Hello, welcome to the show. I have here Fraser with me today, and we're going to talk a little about Zelda and various games in the series. So, when did you first discover the Zelda games?
Well, I grew up in a very small village, and I was probably about 10, and there were the kids who were very sporty, they enjoyed football and that kind of thing, and then there were the kids who didn't. And the kids who didn't, got these game consoles and played games on them, of course, and the one I'd sort of discovered was Zelda. So yeah.
What was your first console back then?
It was either the N64 or the SNES, probably the N64 because that came out around the time I was that age, so it would have made sense for me to get that one.
So, this new game, Breath of the Wild, what are your thoughts on it?
It's very good, I think. It's a good update for the series. It's similar to what they did with Ocarina of Time when that came out. It's just sort of more expansive, there's more to do in it, it seems more kind of realistic in a way. And yeah, it's just kind of an important moment for the Zelda franchise, I guess.
Yeah, most definitely. Just going to cut to a short VT now, and it's going to feature some of the things that are included within Breath of the Wild, so enjoy. So that was a short clip of Zelda. You can see how big and open the world is within the game. So, did you find the experience immersive when you played the game?
Yeah, and I think more so than a lot of the previous games, because this one has, the fact that you have to hunt for your own food and the stamina bar when you're climbing and stuff like that. And it's quite similar to when some of the Grand Theft Autos came out and you could gain weight and lose weight, and, that had the stamina bar too, of course. Yeah, I think it is.
So, what kind of play style is the game?
It's a free roaming game, and it's quite similar to things like Elder Scrolls and RPG games, I suppose. Yeah, and I think that's pretty interesting. It's a different style to what we're used to with Zelda for some of the games, but it works then.
Is that your preferred play style, or?
I mean, they both have their pros and cons. In a way, it's better because you have the freedom to just do more stuff and you can play the game at your own pace, but at the same time, it can be easier to have a game which just kind of directs you, because then there's less confusion about where to go and what you should be doing, but it just depends, who you are, I guess.
Yeah, true. So, have you played any other games in the series?
I've played quite a few of them, yeah. Mostly the console ones, like Wind Waker, Majora's Mask, Ocarina of Time, that kind of thing, but I have played a few of the handheld ones. And those are okay, but I do prefer the console ones generally. But yeah.
Which was your favourite in the series?
That's a good question. Probably Ocarina of Time. And I know it's cliched, but people say that for a reason. It's because it was like a watershed moment for the series. And I think most of the ones that came after it are kind of based on that. So yeah, I would say that's my favourite.
That's just when they made that transition, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thank you very much for your time. Thank you for coming in, and thank you for watching. Goodbye.